time they coming home now. All this up on my, I got a now. How you real? You can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now, on the road now. All in the MIA, oh, like the. Boy, you get no love, you get. Toe down, my go down. Rats can't fold down. My your dough down. We ain't gon' put on the fourth down. We on the hunt, we want more now. Real from the jump, we on now. Swear no more gon' broke now. Might do a show in your town. Wait till I bring that. I'm on no road bounce.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA, all up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers, that's my gang. And all I'm living in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? Please, on the block that from deep like KB. Every night they, but please don't call them shady. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got for the look, already got good. I got a team full of and really gotta look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA. I might go MIA.
MIA. I might go MIA.
The young Metro don't trust you, homie.
Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to?
Straight.
Do you know?
Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven. We can go legend. 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 Yeah, me and my best friend. 7-Eleven. We can go legend. 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 Straight. We can go legend. Yeah. With my best friend. 7-Eleven. We can go legend. We can go legend. Legend. Like a phone legend. We can go legend. Yeah. In my house. Yeah. Hear alarms ringing through my house. Got them going, coming in and out. What you knowin'? Never run your mouth. Look, it's not a drill, it's the real thing. I do what the feelings. Make my blueprint so my life got no ceilings. I create the energy that they keep stealing. Yeah, Detroit legend, microphone legend. Yeah, shine a legend. My bro is John Legend. Yeah, all this sunshine, it's still raining blessings. Skirt out the Maybach, I'm dressed fresher than my reverend.
South Philadelphia, Wells Fargo Center. I'm at Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, channeling the spirit of our founding fathers, there's a future here in Philadelphia.
Well, after 4 years of tanking, they finally have generational talent. Look out for these guys. They're on the up and up.
As Sixers fans, it's been worth the wait, and we're ready to go. The wait is over in this one. The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Simmons to Horford. They go down low to Simmons. No good. Defense catching a break there. Oh, Ben Simmons missed his first. That one goes.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
LeBron James, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. First one goes down.
Knock that down.
And he makes them both.
Good shot.
Jay, what's the next step for Ben Simmons?
MVP, Ed, to win the MVP. But perception is reality. And I've been hearing this stuff from a lot of people who have been watching Ben Simmons show out this past summer on IG. Ben Simmons needs to get back to the lab, stay in the gym, continue to work on that jump shot, because this is still a team that lost 1-4 to the Celtics without Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward.
LeBron with it up top. Looking to make something happen. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Oh, Ben Simmons. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Simmons to Embiid. Almost unlucky bounce. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Josh Richardson sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Lakers ball. Davis to Cousins. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. To Simmons. Horford. To Tobias Harris. LeBron James snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
His first effort off the mark. Great feed, sets it up. Tobias Harris gets the 2.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Not today. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
And 2 for AD.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Horford. Embiid. To Horford. Oh, he had him there for a second. DeMarcus Cousins tips it. This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Joel Embiid. Hauled in by James. To Davis. Ben Simmons with a piece. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. James.
Shut up.
Textbook defense.
Shot.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Sixers have it.
That's enough turnovers for today, man.
Has a look. Shot by Simmons won't fall.
It's me. I got it. Who gonna do this?
JaVale McGee. Now a pass stolen by the Sixers. To Horford.
Get back. Match up. Find a shooter.
And stuffs it home.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Richardson to Embiid. Terrific vision. JaVale McGee swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Joel Embiid. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now.
Next one
Oops.
count, make it count.
He missed the first one. Missed the middle one. One more coming. He converts 1 of 3 at the line. Sixers finally break through. 52 wins last year. But, Jay, where do they factor in a top-heavy Atlantic division?
I still see this team finishing on the outside looking in. What I mean by outside is the 2 or 3 spot. I think this is Boston's division to lose, Boston's conference to lose. But still, the question mark still is around Ben Simmons and his ability to shoot the ball down the stretch.
Driving is green, but he can't finish. He gets it.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Here's Simmons with it up top. His team up by 7. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Ben Simmons, he's got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. First one, count it.
I see.
Goes 2 for 2.
See how easy that is? That's how we do it. A ball here.
Ben Simmons pins it.
In there.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Joel Embiid. 3 for 6 now.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
The rebound taken down by the Sixers.
Hey, let's go. Let's get out of here. Come on.
Nice pass to set things up.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
To Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Simmons to Embiid. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Joel Embiid at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 77% at the line. First try, no good.
Soft and buttery.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second.
Hey, I got ball. I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine.
Oh, with the foul, and a chance coming up at the line.
There's a fine line between being active and being a detriment. You don't want to keep giving up extra possessions.
LeBron James, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First try at the line, no good. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Sixers have the basketball. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
The drive. Right to the back.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Horford. Richardson. Joel Embiid. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Mike Scott at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
That's what the King does. James, the quick catch and shoot there for 3.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Los Angeles, they have it. LeBron James. Rebound cleared by Philly. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Josh Richardson trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw's good as they add on to this big early lead.
I got him.
A drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is on.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Caldwell Pope, beyond the arc for 3. Kentavious Caldwell Pope is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 78% at the line. First free throw is good. And he misses the second.
Right. Next one.
Can't take advantage. 1 for 3 at the line. Here's the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Nothing going here on that drive. LeBron James. He's shooting 25%. That's tough.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
Ah, rocking the rim.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
James, short jumper off the mark. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line.
Good shot, man.
Sixers control.
Get down, half court, here it come.
About to put some clamps on you. Let's go.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
Knocks down the first.
What a shooter, boy.
Two for 2 on that trip. Jay, last year the Lakers 35 and 47. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
Had a good look there, but it's no good.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Tough make through traffic.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Caldwell Pope. Layup goes down. Well done.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Philadelphia with the basketball. To Embiid. LeBron James rejects it. JaVale McGee able to recover with the block. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. The follow won't go either. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Oh, they called the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
And another one.
Joel Embiid sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
I got ball. I got ball.
DeMarcus Cousins, huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
That's it for the first quarter, and the 76ers have to be feeling good. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. LBJ has it to Davis. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one goes down.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
You know that's easy. They can't guard you.
Simmons with it. His guys hold a commanding lead.
Pick.
Anthony Davis with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And a throwdown. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Caldwell Pope. Now a steal by Philly.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Simmons driving, but a shot no good. To James. Jonah Bolden sends it away. Stuffs it down with authority. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Simmons. The pass taken away by the Lakers. To Davis.
I got him. Take mine.
Shot from the lane won't go. Into the front court comes Simmons. His guys holding the big lead. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Message received. Well defended. They go down low to Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. Not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Rises for the slam. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. James missed it, slams it home on the putback.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
Simmons into the front court, looking to make something happen. And the Lakers clear.
Gotta make that.
Nothing going here on that drive. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming, shooting 66% in this contest. First one, count it. Failed to convert on both free throws.
Good shot. I got him.
Let's go. Pick him up.
To Tobias Harris. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
I'm on D.
To Embiid. Horford. Driving right to the basket. Embiid to Richardson. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
And he misses that one free throw.
Hey, lock up.
Kuzma to James. Off the assist.
Good shot, boy.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
You gotta get up on that.
Time to shuffle things up. Lakers at the controls right now. James to Cousins. Joel Embiid tips it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
James to Kyle Kuzma. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That no good off the mark. And count the basket.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
I got him. I got ball.
I got him. Here we go.
To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
James.
I got ball.
To Horford. Harris. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll take a moment to talk things over. Now their head coach signals for a timeout. He'll get his crew together and talk it all through. Kuzma lets it fly from long range, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Danny Green is going to get a chance at three here. Hasn't missed yet.
Good shot,
First
man.
free throw
Good shot,
is
baby.
good.
Oh, good shot, boy.
Second and
Shot,
three.
baby.
Got
Good
it.
shot. Oh, yeah, we're coming right back to you.
Whoops, that won't go. To Tobias Harris. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Danny Green. Sixers have the basketball. DeMarcus Cousins with a piece. This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Harris. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able
The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. It's James controlling the offense. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. James. That's how you defend. To Tobias Harris. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Tobias Harris at the line for 2 shots. A career 81% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. James into the front court. They trail by 2. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
DeMarcus Cousins swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Nothing going here on that drive. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. Embiid to Horford. A big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Now a steal by Philly. Harris to Embiid. Nice finish at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
It's James controlling the offense. Ben Simmons pins it. And this will be out of bounds off of Embiid. Nothing going here on that drive.
Watch the cutter coming through.
Ben Simmons rejects it. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Danny Green. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
And a rim rocker, Joel Embiid. Safe to say, notice has been served.
Sometimes things go good, other times things go great. Everything going that team's way right now.
Horford to Richardson. DeMarcus Cousins able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And he'll head to the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Kyle Kuzma, couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw.
Man, you got it.
Second one's good. Splits the pair.
Hey, good shot.
Sixers control it. Down low for Harris. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status.